Good morning, this is James Cook of the University of Maine at Augusta, and I'm recording this video for students who are participating in blogging on WordPress. You have an assignment this week for the Analyzing Social Media course in which I'm expecting you to do this. How are you going to manage to do that? How are you going to go through the mechanics? Well, I'm going to start here at the Analyzing Social Media website, and I'm going to log myself out. Okay, then I'm going to head back to that website and hit refresh. And this is what the website looks like to you. WordPress is a blogging tool. It allows people to write short posts. And in those short posts, they can include pictures, they could include video. I am sending in your email a message to you which includes a username and password, so you can do the same thing here. So how do you log in? Go down to the bottom and look on the right, and under WordPress you can click a link that says login. Then you would put in your username and password. This is mine, and I'm going to click remember me so that I can log in again. I encourage you to do the same. If you click lost your password, your password will get sent to your email address again. Once you log in, you're presented with a dashboard and a load of links. It can be a little bit intimidating, but what I'd like you to do is look to the left and look to posts. When you hover over posts, then there's a pop-up menu. Go to add new, and it's going to get simpler. There's a title, enter a title here. There's a larger box below, which is going to feature the main body of your post. And there's some categories over to the side and some tags that we'll talk about later as an option. You notice I just typed in a title. When I typed in that title auto-saved, so it creates drafts. If I want to save my drafts, I can click under Publish, the Save Draft here. This is great because it means that I can start work and then I can stop and go and have dinner and then come back to it. And that's really super handy. There are a few things that I want to let you know. The first is that there are two tabs then in the main writing area. One of them is HTML, and if you know HTML code, feel free to use it. But the other is visual. And visual is an option for writing that means you don't have to know anything about HTML code, how to code a website. You just write in it like a word processing document. So I'm going to write a little bit about on September 14, 2013, senior researcher Sharad Goel of Microsoft Research presented a keynote address to the Social Media and Society Conference in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Now, look at what happened here. You notice you have some red wiggly lines. That's a spell checker. Use it. What else is going on here? I have some text. I can add links. What kind of links can I add? Well, there's a Social Media and Society Conference. It has a web page here. If I select and copy, Control-C, that link, and then I head back over to WordPress, I can highlight that text, and then let's see, right here, that little chain, it says, you know, it's a link, chains, got it, insert a link. And I just put in the URL and add link, and there it is. What else can I do? I can add in a YouTube video, and I'm going to ask you to do this. So I'm going to go over to YouTube. I'm going to go over to YouTube, and I'm going to search for Sharad Goel. I'm going to ask you to search for some research of your own. Look in the syllabus, and here, I knew there would be a video here. I just put it up. You'll look at it elsewhere.
Thanks for the introduction.
Okay, this is a video in which he talks about his research. There's a URL, which means a web address. I'm going to copy and paste that, and there's a neat trick, which is that if you just paste that in, if everything works right, and let me know if it doesn't, WordPress will actually convert that into an embedded video in your post. The third kind of link you might want to consider linking to is the actual, where is it? Here it is. An actual paper on which that presentation is based. That's an option for you. It's not a necessity, but if you want to do that, you could also add that link in, and you would talk about Dr. Goel's paper on the subject, and then you would write some more text. Now I'm going to turn this into a full post, so a little bit later in the week, so that you have an example of what they can look like when you're done. But you get the idea. I'm going to ask you to write a few paragraphs about it, describing it, talking about what it means. Then over on the right, there are categories. So I'm going to add a new one that says research. And I want you to select categories that you think are appropriate. And then there are tags down below. Research, Sharad Goel, conference. Separate them with commas. Diffusion, virality, and then you click add. Then finally you click save, and when you're ready to publish it, I'm not, you would hit publish. If you want to see what it would look like, hit preview. Okay, so I can see here that I need to do a little bit of work on getting the YouTube video to embed. So I'm going to go back, I'm going to select this, and I'm going to hit the HTML tab and then try pasting it there. Then I'm going to hit preview again. Does it embed? Yes. So now we learned a trick together. Go to the HTML tab to insert your URL and you'll be fine. Start playing with WordPress this week. Try to write a blog post. See how it goes. Use tags, use keywords, make sure to include a title, and best of luck to you. We'll see how everything goes.